Has been the Hyundai Sunday Night Kickoff. Spanish language audio provided by Telemundo Deportes, or watch tonight's game in Spanish on Universo. The Sunday Night Anthem is presented by Geico. Get more with Geico.
A lot on the line. Game on in Arlington.
This is going to get juicy.
It's about us. We don't take no prisoners, man.
Let's crush it, guys.
Play 97, animate, resolve.
I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. The tough get rough in a primetime fight. More than a game, it's every fan's right. That's why we're waiting all day for Sunday night. All right, what a night, it's finally here. Sunday night football's kicking into high gear. The stars have arrived, come on, get up and cheer. Hey Jack, it's a back, the show's back in town. Vikings and the Cowboys in a monster showdown. The stadium's rocking, time to crank up the sound. The NFL's best have come to play. Coast to coast, there's just one thing left to say. I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. The tough get rough in a primetime fight. More than a game, it's every fan's right. That's why we're waiting all day for Sunday night.
The run to Addison. Yes! Oh, wow. Open it up for Pickens. Remarkable stuff.
Waiting all day for Sunday night.
37 degrees. It's cold outside for December in Arlington, Texas. So we're glad to be inside AT&T Stadium, the home of the Dallas Cowboys. Their quarterback, Dak Prescott, having a sensational season, facing 22-year-old J.J. McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings on NBC's Sunday Night Football. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark down on the sideline. Chris, the Cowboys were rolling. They won 3 straight games, making a sprint towards the playoffs. They beat Philly. They beat Kansas City. They ran out of gas last week in Detroit on a Thursday night. So they're 6-6-1. Probably have to win them all to get in the playoffs. Do you give them a chance to do that?
Yeah, you always got to keep hope alive in Big D, right? You know that Dak Prescott and this offense is going to score a lot of points. Defensively, they added a couple of studs along that defensive line. But this secondary against Justin Jefferson and company, let's just call it must-see TV tonight.
Could be. Let's talk about Minnesota, because 14 wins. They were so good last year. Disappointing year. They've won 5 games. Their playoff hopes are done. But I think these last 4 games are very important for the Vikings.
No question, and J.J. McCarthy in particular. He's just 22 years old. He's only played in 7 games. He's coming off his best game of his career, but he's still trying to prove to the people in Minnesota that he is the answer there. And a win tonight in Dallas would go a long way towards proving exactly that.
You know what else would help? Get on the same page as his great receiver.
Yes,
And Justin Jefferson is in the house tonight trying to get on a roll. He's not the only terrific receiver we're going to see. The Cowboys have a pair as well. Should be entertaining on the big stage in Big D. It's the Vikings and the Cowboys for you on Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Hyundai. Welcome to more in the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid. And by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. NBC Sports, home of Super Bowl 60, welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Getting to the home stretch. Tonight starts the final 50 regular season games of the 2025 season. Dallas probably has to win all 4 of theirs to have any postseason hopes. A moment ago, Melissa Stark with the Cowboy quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Dak, playoffs on the line. What's your mindset going into these final 4 games starting tonight?
Yeah, we've got to control what we can. You know, it's not all the way in our hands at this point, so we just got to go out here and take care of the Minnesota Vikings, starting with the first play, and the repeat is what I just told the guys in the huddle, and we'll be happy with at the end of the game.
You have the best offense in the NFL, but you told us you haven't had a win this season where you control and dominate.
Yep.
How do you do that tonight?
Yeah, start fast. First drive, we got to get in there and get a touchdown, and we got to repeat that over and over again. Can't wait till the second quarter or late in the game to get the run started, so just start fast and we'll be good.
CeeDee Lamb cleared to play. George Pickens coming off a tough game in Detroit, but having his best season of his career. What do those two guys bring to the offense?
Yeah, they're ready to go. Trust me, they're resilient. As you said, CeeDee's coming off the injury. George is coming off a performance he's not proud of. They're both going to give you something special to watch tonight.
Dak, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, interesting little comment there at the end from Dak. So, you know the Eagles won today. For Brian Schottenheimer of the Cowboys, the simplest math to the playoffs is this. Win the rest, and the Eagles lose 2 of their last 3. Dallas would then win the NFC East. For Kevin O'Connell's Vikings, they were eliminated by virtue of Chicago's win on the cold day along the lakefront in Illinois today. The Bears now at the number 2 seed. Vikings sitting at 5 wins and out of the mix. We'll talk about the wild card implications for the Cowboys as the night goes on. There is the man Dak Prescott was just talking about. George Pickens. A lot of noise and attention around his performance last Thursday in Detroit. J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings coming off the shutout win over Washington. Been out with injury a couple of times, now back with some confidence off of last week. We'll see if he can double down on that. Cowboys won the toss, and they defer the option to the second half. So the terrific kicker, Brandon Aubrey, will send it away for Dallas. Minnesota has seen most of their returns this year in the hands of Miles Price, their rookie return man. He'll be the lone returner back there. Dallas has the Chargers, Washington, and the Giants for their remaining games. Off we go to be in the hands of Price from the 6.